Hi there, welcome back to my channel. We have the running orders and I couldn't really commit myself to the whole thing as much as I wanted, so I didn't do the second video about semifinal 2, but here we have them and I will talk about the semifinal 1 now. I will talk about all songs, who got played dirty, who has a favorable position, what happened, why they put some songs in a spot they did, and this will also give you a glimpse of how I feel, what's gonna happen, who will qualify, who will not qualify, but we will have a totally separate video about that, prediction video. I'm really looking forward to that, but I will try not to give away too much of my opinion in this video because we still have some time to figure things out. We still have time to listen to the pre-parties. I want to hear some of these folks singing live, so that's still a question mark that I have surrounding some entries. But overall, we kind of already know what's definitely through, what's definitely out, and this middle part, the gray zone, is usually what we're most interested in because these are the obvious ones, right? Let's talk about the semi-final and the running order that we have here. This will be exclusively semi-final 1 topic, and I will do semi-final 2 very soon, I promise this time. So here we have, in my previous video I wouldn't say the prediction, but I tried to manipulate the running order according to my thoughts, and the only thing that I got right, I think, was Malta, and that's it. Yes, I only got right Malta, but hey. So they're opening with Norway. I didn't see Norway as an opener, mostly because I thought they will not give us the strongest, one of the strongest entries, especially in the first half, right out of the gate. Also, the song got viral on TikTok and probably all other social media, so I expected them to keep us waiting a little bit, give us something else, because we had option of Malta, we had option of Ireland. I still think that is a plausible opener, but I decided to really open the semi strong, maybe because of the last year and Albania who didn't qualify, so maybe now they want to make sure that the opener qualifies, and they're putting Norway there, and it's not really a spoiler, but Norway is in the final already, unless she really does something crazily wrong on stage, like falls or her voice cracks. So I see the logic behind it, if that was the idea, but also maybe the staging is different. I believe they will change stuff, so maybe that's the reason why she's first. We will see, but it's a good opener. I think people will really be like, okay, this is good, we're starting strong, and they will be into the whole thing. We're continuing with Malta. Now, I said that Malta's probably gonna be spots 2, and here we are. We have it in the spots 2. After Norway, it's still fun, it's still upbeat and energetic, but could it really battle with Norway? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is pretty much a dead slot for Malta. I would say there is still tiny chance for it, but I wouldn't really put my money on Malta qualifying, but that's for another video. I think as a spot 2, that kind of works, even though I'm sad it's Malta and I'm sad we're having this song as spot 2. If they were in the second half, I think their chances of qualifying would have been much higher, but we have what we have, and yeah, as much as I like the song, I have to say that I totally get why it is spot 2. So there it is, Malta spot 2. Serbia in spot 3. Okay, that surprised me. I didn't see it coming, but I totally get it for several reasons. First, they put Serbia spot 3 last year, and I thought they're not gonna do the same thing twice, but hey, obviously they do the same thing twice. So Serbia is spot 3 again. Constructa qualified like this, and I think it's the same idea here. Even though some people are saying now, ooh, this is risky, we might lose Serbia, I don't think that's happening. I think Serbia is qualifying, And I think if anyone can survive spot 3, it's Norway and Serbia. And they are already starting with Norway. So if they want to really give these spots 2 and 3 some qualifications, they need to put some strong entries there. That's what I did with Armenia in the semifinal too, even though I have some thoughts about that, but we will talk about semifinal 2 in another video. Right now, Serbia looks like it's dead slaughtered, but I don't think that will impact its chances. Maybe it will not finish as high, like maybe it could have been 3rd or 4th in the semi, and now maybe it comes 6th or something. But as long as it qualifies, it doesn't really matter. So Serbia, I think it's comfortable after Malta. I think the transition will favor them more than Malta. So I think Serbia is in a good spot. What I don't like is that it is followed by Latvia. And I think that hurts Latvia because for some reason, I even said in my previous video, I would not put these two together. And that's exactly what I did. And I don't know why, because there is Portugal to separate them, there is Ireland to separate them. Maybe stage-wise, I don't know why, what else could have been the reason. But Latvia in spot 4, I know there is a specific kind of fandom that really loves Latvia, and I'm slowly but surely getting on that train. Like, the closer we are to the show, the more I like it, and I know I have to start preparing myself that I will probably lose it, but I'm still hoping. So Latvia is not in a very favorable position here. Yeah, it's not really looking good, but we will see. Portugal in spot 5, I think that's a good spot for them. I think it works after Latvia. Yeah, the energy is high. Portugal was also one of the songs that I could be being spot 3 and 4, and 5 is already much better. So I think Portugal did well in this draw, I would say. But who didn't do well is Ireland. Let me tell you this, I think Ireland, after this running order, it's not making it. If it opened, the chances would be a bit higher, but this way I cannot see it advancing. Unfortunately, I think Croatia is gonna kill it, and also I think like the passive viewers, those who are listening to Eurovision in the background, let's call them that way, they will not remember Ireland, definitely. So you remember what you start with what you close with, and those specific individual songs in the middle that you really like. An average passive viewer, I don't think they will remember Ireland. So this doesn't really do them any favor, and I think Croatia after that, it's a gloom future for Ireland, I would say. Croatia got, I would say, maybe the best running order they could get. Does that mean that EBU wants to push us through? I don't know, but here we are in the mix, in the spot 7. I think that works great for us. Coming after Ireland, like, I am glad. I have my opinions about the song still, and that's the whole other topic. If that is going to grant us place in the final, finally, why not? Spot 8, Switzerland. Coming after Croatia. Okay, some people will say, oh, we're listening to music again. And some people will be like, this is boring. Croatia was fun, this is boring. So we have two opposites here. And it's a big contrast between Croatia and Switzerland. And I think in this battle, without the juries, Croatia is winning this battle. I think Switzerland will suffer a little bit coming after Croatia and very early in that second half, which is stacked with great songs. So unfortunately, I think Switzerland really suffered from this running order, and after that it's Israel. So if anyone got dead slaughtered in the second half, that is Switzerland and one other country, but I think you already know which one. So it's I'm sad because I like the song. Maybe it can still push through, but if we're talking about some crimes, I think Latvia, Ireland, and Switzerland suffered the most from this running order. Then we have Israel in spot 9, I think after Switzerland, which is gonna probably be simple with some great visuals. I believe Israel will heat the arena up with the choreography and the banging sound, and I think that favors them pretty well. There's not much to say about Israel. I think putting them there works perfectly fine as anywhere else. Now they put Moldova after Israel in spots 10. Spots 10 and 11 are the cursed spots of the second half, but I think that Moldova could survive that because Moldova is the televote powerhouse. And I'm not only talking about last year or the year before. Moldova almost always qualifies with the televote. I think 2019 is the only exception. So I think this will work good for them. But they are followed by Sweden. And Sweden is definitely qualifying from the spot 11, which is great. Again, they want to give more qualification rate to those troublesome numbers who have been struggling in the past few years, and 11 is definitely one of them. So I'm happy they put Sweden there. I think I put it in the 11, didn't I? I think I put either Finland or Sweden, I don't remember anymore, but my logic was that spot 11 will qualify. Let's put a strong song there. And yeah, Sweden, let's not waste time. Then we have Azerbaijan. If anyone got hurt, it's Azerbaijan, and I'm gonna say spoiler alert, I'm sorry, but it's game over. It's game over for Azerbaijan this year. I cannot see this advancing. After this running order in between Sweden and Czechia, also stage-wise, like Sweden has that huge prop and everything, and Czechia gives me like they're gonna do something. It might not be great, but they're gonna do something. And Azerbaijan here stands out like we don't have anything really. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, we'll see, but for now I think Azerbaijan is it's not looking good. Czechia in spot 13, great, in between Azerbaijan and Netherlands, will stand out, will be powerful. I think number 13, relatively close to the end, but also not next to Finland. I think Czechia is one of the winners of this second half, with Israel and Sweden definitely like every other really won the draw here. Israel, Sweden, Czechia, Finland. I think those really got great spots, while the remaining ones got stuck in between. So a few more words about Czechia. So I believe this will open them the place in the final. The song is good for what it is, like it is good objectively, so I think that sails through. And then we have Netherlands in 14, which, to be frank, really serves them well because it's very late. So even passive viewers will remember it. Even if they do something with the stage, in the performance wise, if they do something memorable, that will definitely help them. But even if they don't, even if they go with super simple performance, passive viewers will remember it because it's been like, oh, that happened 10 minutes ago, I will vote for that. So that makes sense. Netherlands could have been in spot 8. So spot 14 definitely better than spot 8. So I think Netherlands should be happy with this. It's a push. It's definitely a push. I see it as a green light. So we'll see. if that will work for them. Finland is closer. Like, yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. I said that in my previous video that Finland can be a closer. I didn't expect them to do it because I hope they will push some other songs that might need that push a bit more, like Moldova or potentially Israel. But I think Finland is like surely qualifying, and like opening with Norway and finishing with Finland with Sweden in between, I think it really says Nordic power. Summarized, let's go over the running order once more just to say who got robbed and who got favored. So who got favored in my opinion are Norway, Croatia, Israel, Sweden, Czechia, Netherlands and Finland. Who got robbed or played dirty a little bit? Malta, Latvia, Ireland and Switzerland and Azerbaijan. And sometimes somewhere in the middle we have Serbia, Portugal and Moldova, I think I didn't mention. If I forgot someone, my apologies, but that's how I feel at the moment. Could this have been better? Maybe, but we missed one very important ingredient, and that is the staging. So we can only speculate why this is so, we can only speculate what was the thinking process, but what we have to do is accept that this is the valid running order that we will have for Eurovision 2023 semi-final 1. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I will see you in the next video, which is going to be about semi-final 2 running order. Until then, bye.